not ready? Alright. The U.S. economy is deep itself in the post-World War II era when stimulus for a rough runs out the U.S. will enter a double-dip recession. The key factors: the labor market locked in 1916. The U.S. made only modest growth in their deepest level of the post-World War II era. The stimulus contributed to all of the growth capital with the economy with all the way to the stimulus runs, of course. As stimulus gets the U.S. picks up, faces numbers start headwinds and makes recession likely. The most serious of the policy of the U.S. labor market, which is weighing heavily on income growth. The market showing the U.S. economy and its injection must raise inflationary fears of U.S. inflation is already at the low level. And scenario one is the labor market. We're on the brink of hitting zero growth crisis, fading by a strained pattern 816. House Chair would be decided to discuss a global financial crisis near collapse of the U.S. banking system in the perspective of with default California, sounded by declining economic productivity, while currency fluctuations all threaten America's future. Unemployment numbers continue to renew to a record high. The United States finished 2009 with a GDP ratio of 85%. The current for the U.S. to finish 94%. The 90% level has because IMF's make or break point for countries to hoping to grow out of debt. The debt load comes with 90%. The GDP growth so much of the growth is no longer a viable option, and the pace of current job growth is too slow. The small business sector must be an engine of economic growth in the next phase of the economy or risk collapse. Van Hall in 827. To stem jobs and save our economy from collapse, Congress took decisive steps of this day as pace of control growth is too slow. Small businesses are likely to drive the next phase of recovery. They are the engines of economic growth. We do not want to return to the brink of economic collapse. And family-based visas are urgently needed to create growth. We'll slow down for pen-time. Family visas create a groundswell of self-employed entrepreneurial small business. Entrepreneurship is vital to short-term job creation and growth. And it also boosts long-term growth by attracting the best and brightest and promoting investments while encouraging free riding, discouraging free riding, Higashi and Lay 9. Benefits of family immigration undermine the cosmic quotas, which fall short. The family-based family is a vital contribution to the U.S. economy and productive workers and contributions. Family-based immigrants proven a record of entrepreneurship are more likely to be self-employed and start a small and medium-sized business, but entrepreneurship has been vital to job creation, economic growth, ensuring immigrants and can come with their families and enhance the notion of the United Nations ability to attract the best and brightest, maintain a competitive edge. And immigrants who are able to bring their families also increase incentives to invest their earnings domestically, family security to the financial, which ensures that new arrivals do not become a drain on public resources. Brokers left an estimated 4 million second visa backlog. Significant reform is urgently needed to bring families together within a reasonable time period. And speeding up job recovery is critical. Even if we can't rebuild the economy overnight, the act avoids a catastrophic collapse. Control-fully 825. Creator of safe job helped avoid deeper, more catastrophic economic collapse. Despite this, it's clear that we need to more than economic recovery, build consumer investment confidence. And scenario 2 is sustained growth. The plan is the only way to create immediate sustained global economic growth across sectors. A new wave of immigration boosts housing, real estate, construction, business, tax-based, capital, technology, labor. Walk-ins 10. The U.S. cannot lead the world to sustain economic growth. Tomorrow's economic growth is vital as a result of investment. Today's human capital is needed with investment. We have one option that will provide immediate and sustained economic growth without increasing leverage. The option would be massive increase in immigration benefits would be seen remarkably quickly. Housing demand would increase, leading to renewed bigger real estate and construction business formation. Would soar. The tax base would increase. Effectively, immigration would provide new capital, technology, child labor. This is exactly what we need, and it's free. And family-based immigration creates flexible human capital and permanence. This boosts investment and is a key determinant of a vibrant economy. New Leach 7. Because of their high propensity to invest in human capital, future-based immigrants would provide highly knowledgeable resources that probably promotes a vibrant economy, improvements of law enforcement, any economy of the man with flexibility, human capital, the great permanence among immigrants who enter via family ties to the propensity to invest in human capital. Family-based immigrants have low initial earnings, high in earnings goes such findings from the key characteristic of family-based immigrants, a high propensity to invest, and via visas promote permanence and reunification. No barriers are eligible in the status quo because of legislative sunsets. Vanarium 8. 3 types of visas are issued: B1 for the spouse, and B2 for minor child, B3 for derivative child. The B visa holder is limited to 2 years, and then further given 2-year extensions as needed. The option allows the holder to file in the U.S. with obviously reaching never having to be family, while the country visa finally provides relief to many. It sadly has little practical value to the beneficiary to be eligible for visa. Petitioner must have filed by 2000. This sunset provision section makes the visa unavailable to virtually all spouse and minor children permanent residents today. And family unification is a significant contribution to growth, resulting in over $4 billion a year staying in the U.S. plus a strengthening consumer and tax base. UF 10. There are significant adverse economic effects when LPR are separated from family immigrants with immediate families abroad every year for $2 billion sent out of the country. Family unification results in money remaining in the U.S. family. LPRs come to the country, add to the consumer base. An LPR first choose between the country and the family. They choose to leave the U.S. and the job family have agreed in the U.S. as well. The LPRs would be moved elsewhere would contribute significantly to the U.S. economy. So immigrants contribute 8,000 more, and taxes will be left in the receiving benefits. And scenario 3 is growth. The impact of this global conflict recession doubles the likelihood of conflict. Bloomberg had passed 2K2. The occurrence of a recession causing an increase in probability of internal conflict to double. The occurrence of a recession coupled with an external war will cause internal conflict to increase. And the linkage between internal external conflict and propensity for strong mutually reinforcing. These conflicts can go nuclear based on perception alone. The final result is human extinction, mirrored in 2K. Desperate nations take desperate action, financial, economic collapse of stress will have increased WMD. The mutual opportunities among such scenarios will quickly draw the nation's conflict escalating significantly once a few so much the adversary potential adversary rather than compelled to launch a perception preparation for one's adversary. The resulting great aggregate will destroy civilization as we know in the biosphere. And additionally, interdependence through growth substantially diminishes the risk of use. China War Meet 4. U.S. global economic security strategy also encourages countries to accept U.S. leadership. The Chinese foreign rule is under clash with the U.S. plastic that offers to out China balance with the U.S. economic system. China is dependent on import exports and hostilities to cripple China's industry, cut off supplies and key commodities in an era of WMB. Mutual dependence is good for both. Economic interdependence runs deep. The inevitable U.S.-Chinese conflict is less likely to occur. And U.S.-China conflict inevitably goes nuclear, making Asia the most dangerous region on Earth. Johnston 1. In each stage of the U.S. maintains fast and expensive military force based on engaging in nuclear war. The Taiwan status continues with the still incompletely last act of the Chinese Civil War remains the most dangerous place on Earth, much as the 1950 assassination of the Austrian Crown military war that no one wanted and was done for Taiwan by decided to bring the U.S. and China into conflict in the Nether one such war would make the U.S. by to be handled properly in China. The Chinese victory in the Chinese world, the most populous country would be defending its foreign aggressor would easily accept the nuclear holocaust and economic downturn collapse, rushing to restrainment, unleashing a winner-take-all and equal state. If the U.S. won bankrupt, the government would lose its great credibility. Currency failing reports would not be maintained. When the financial structure collapses, national security collapses, nothing rules trading of Russia. There is a low-level war being held between Russia and America. It is a war of national survival in Russia. It is determined to prevail. The tactical partnership with America has always been a smoke screen. The Kremlin wants America to cut off from its allies. In this case of kill or be killed, Russia is at war with America. The leaders in Moscow are more cunning and better equipped for mass extermination than Hitler. America's financial collapse threatens to uncork the totalitarian from its water. They are prepared to exploit it. And U.S. Russia with nuclear war causes human extinction doctrine too. A much greater risk emerged with U.S. and all possibility with both such states probably the consequence that qualifies global terminal Russian use between other comparison that can be used accidentally or deliberately. The small nuclear exchange does not exist is not an existential risk, and even if they want that the economy won't totally collapse, economic growth alone resolves other conflict scenarios by creating an effective framework for international cooperation. So 93. There are strong economic pressures to help with both conventional and nuclear economic hardship under manifest fuel to such global problems and environmental pollution that production, trafficking, drugs, crime, sickness, famine, AIDS, and other places economic growth and growth alone creates additional research making it possible to achieve higher living environment, more liberal and working economies and societies, and action against transnational threats during recession is tried after extinction. Proper 9. These are the 90s. The West is facing defeat in Afghanistan, the worst recession in 100 years. China's coming up fast. The EU's expansion has been accompanied by relatively fewer growing pains, several powerful countries such as South, or a growing number of geopolitical global problems and climate change, financial collapse for our global solutions. So we either evolve or we dive into extinction. Writing is mounting, and economic decline undermines the fight against AIDS. Griffith 10. The fight against AIDS in Africa is being undermined by the economic slowdown. Make sure that the funders have cap produced from John spent on spending HIV treatments with past 18 months. People will die waiting for treatment. We see a clear change in direction of several dollars. It's unreasonable to expect the countries in Africa can compensate for the fact that it could undermine the progress that has been made over the past decade. In extinction or Ornstein era 89. I have some time. AIDS has the potential of decimating human population. It's given cure for many years without producing symptoms for a part of or all the period the carriers. Infectious more findings of extreme mutability, different strains and symptoms which make the development of permanent immunization procedures difficult. Strains of the virus may develop more than already circulating. The possibility of the virus, if uncontrolled, could result in extremely high death rates. It should not be overlooked. Is that okay?
How much time do you have left?
30 seconds.
You're okay.
All right.
Where was your plan in? Plan in the, are you talking about the file?
In the document that you sent me.
I'm sorry, I thought that it was the one that we had already disclosed.
Did you read a plan on the 1AC?
We did read a plan in the 1AC.
Is it in this document?
I probably not the document, I apologize for that, but I can get it to you.
Okay. I was just wondering. Okay, so it is, the USFG should reinstate the V visa.
It is.
Okay. Your evidence talks about how V visas can be given in the status quo. What do you reinstate?
They're not given in the status quo. There is a sunset provision that cut off all people that applied after 2000. They're not able to apply. I mean, so it's not like instated in the status quo.
Okay, and this is your Van Ruyen evidence?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. What's the time frame for economic growth in the plan? I realize that you make some like distinctions between like short-term investments and long-term sustainable growth. Like how, I guess, quickly do you reinvigorate the U.S. economy?
Our Watkins evidence indicates that it would be immediate, like an invigoration within the immigration community would mean that housing markets, real estate, small business, investment, all of that would go up. He's really good. He says that it's immediate and sustained. So, I mean, I guess that's immediate.
Okay, and then for your like long-term sustainable growth, I guess I'm a little bit confused. Like some of your cards reference that this is like a faster version of growth that's happening in the status quo. Is that why?
Sorry, what?
Some of your evidence seems to reference that the plan would like speed up not just the recovery, but like growth in general. So it would like cause a huge boost to our GDP and create faster growth. Is that correct? Characterization of your evidence?
Well, kind of. What we're arguing is that in the status quo, because of all the factors that are going on now, we're not able to have fast growth.
Okay, that's fine. Your Bloomberg evidence says that a recession would increase the probability of an internal conflict. Then you read Bearden that the perception of, I guess, economic decline causes nuclear war. Okay, so in the past couple of years, we've had a massive recession in the United States, probably some pretty large internal conflicts.
Sure.
Why has no country attacked the United States, or the United States lashed out at these countries?
Well, first of all, the Lachman 916 card, which is the first card in the 1AC, differentiates between all of the economic problems that we've had in the past to the one we've had now. This one's the only significant one we've had since the Great Depression.
Right, but it's been significant for 2.5 years, and there's been no war.
Right. We also read, let's see, a piece of evidence, I believe, is it the Pepper evidence? It talks specifically about crossing the 90% GDP.
This is me predicting your 2 and R. Here we go.